Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jen, catching you on my downtime. Hope you're all having a great day. I don't know if you noticed, but my eyes are a little bit puffy, and I'm a bit under the weather, but I'm still going to do this for you anyway. It's going to be a reading for your weekend, since I have not been around for like the past 2 days or so. Yeah, it's about 9:19 in the morning. It is the 27th, Friday. Woo! Happy Friday to everybody. Uh, whether you're doing well or you're under the weather. God, apparently the lunar eclipse is beginning tonight, the blood moon eclipse, and it's going to be lasting for quite a while. I have not bothered doing any research on that other than knowing the fact that it's the full moon. Yeah, it's a bit too late. Hold on. I don't know if that's going to work. I hope it does. Anyway, it is weird lighting. I'm not gonna lie. Totally weird lighting. Anyway, I took... Oh, God help me. Goddess help me. Thank you for liking my shirt. Yeah, I switched between another one and this one. Anyway, I took 2 Zyrtec, and I also took, one, dose of nighttime syrup, or like a NyQuil syrup, but like a generic brand. Slept for like maybe a few hours, got up, started suffering symptoms again, so I took another dose. Man, I'm really going through it today. I'm going through it quite a bit, and it's so weird because I was like this last weekend, and I didn't expect to be like this weekend at all, but here I am. It's okay, at least I showed up. I may be a little bit under the weather, but at least I showed up. It's not the worst thing in the world. I just split the deck and we have challenges and creative beginnings. I did a self-reading for myself earlier this morning during the wee hours when I had, when I was initially up. And this represents beginnings in the creative field, or a creative field as it pertains to business. There are going to be challenges. My challenge is pretty darn obvious. I'm a little bit under the weather. That's my challenge. So if anybody had sent me messages or anything at all, I will get back to you. I promise I will. I wasn't even able to check that. I've been in bed this entire time. But I would like to do this for all signs, covering the weekend during the lunar eclipse time, or at least the beginning of it. For the full moon phase, this whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, beginning today on the 27th. Continuing on the 28th and the 29th. Let's see what we're doing here, guys. As it pertains to self-employment, business, finance, work. Let's see. It's another shuffle. I want to do one more. I feel I need to do one more shuffle. I really do. I can see why. That's all good. Definitely doing another shuffle. Also, I would like to thank everybody who just recently subscribed to me. Much love and light. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to take out the typical... Actually, no, I'm not. I might. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to do a 3-card spread, okay? Take it from here, too. Don't worry. When I see an impasse, I always do that. Okay. Like that. Oh my god. That's amazing. I like that. That's really cool. Pulling up the clarifiers. It's okay. And I'm pulling up the clarifiers from the empath part of it, if that makes sense to you guys. Okay. This is for all signs. It's a general reading. Please keep that in mind. If it resonates with you, fantastic. If not, consult me. Or even if it does, consult me. You never know what could be found here, okay? But like I said, it's a general reading pertaining to business, finance, work. Alright, coming up in the present, you have the Fool inverted, which means that you've become the learned. And that they can learn from you, but in a sense to where you're kind of standing still in your own making. Okay, in the present. This is for all the self-made people out there. That's okay. I see who it pertains to. All the self-made people out here. It ties in with legality. It's a new beginning. And this legal situation is showing you a new beginning, whether you're the plaintiff or defendant. But because of the fact that you're not the fool, I gather that you're the plaintiff. Following law upright, you have Pope and Belief upright. You have a very strong, a very strong faith, whether that be in God and Goddess, okay, your Orishas, your ancestors. You have a strong belief and faith in those who back you up. And you know that everything is going to turn out okay. Coming up in your near future, you're going to be in a very uncomfortable place, spa inverted. You're dealing with somebody who is less than compassionate, probably does not know what compassion is. It may very well be somebody who's borderline, has a borderline personality disorder, something of that nature, or is full-fledged. And the lunar eclipse is bringing this person forward to you in the near future. I like this. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Clarifying. The two clarifiers that are coming up, and I'm going to put them together. Moat upright and fate upright. Guard yourself in your castle, moat. Your set of sustenance or sets of sustenance that you have. Your assets. Guard your assets. That's what it is. Okay, it could be the sweat equity that you pour into your business. Guard that as well. Guard your ideas. But you also have the fate card. Before I get to that, though, you have Mars here. You're going to be doing that with fervor. You also see the two chakras being ignited. Focus on those. Don't just meditate on them. Bring out the energy from them, because you're going to need them. Fate card upright. Jupiter ascending. You are going to be expanding. You are going to be growing and ascending at the same time because of the situation you're put through that's making you uncomfortable by this person who is less than compassionate. It says, I'm controlling the uncontrollable. Do not be ignorant of me. Be on your guard. The universe is sending you, this person, this situation as a test. It's up to you whether or not you fail or you pass, okay? Keep that in mind. Coming up in your conclusion. Priestess inverted. This can either be that person who's being, less than compassionate and caring and all that sort of thing, as it may pertain to the spa card inverted. This also might be you, in a way that you're not being observant enough and you're missing something. You might be missing something. And I say that because of the clarifiers I'm looking at. You have Mother of Fire upright and Ozone inverted. Mother of Fire represents the queen of creative problem solving. Delve into your resources. Look at what you already have. Stop looking online for more information. Look at what you already have. You already have the resources. You're creative enough. If you've been in business for yourself now for 6 months, you have a lot of resources to look at least 6 months, for frig's sakes. You have a lot of resources to look at. Look at those, study those, figure it out. You may not need a lawyer, but focus on this for a minute with me. You have a bad seed in your network. That's what ozone inverted really means. Either that or you think ill of your network when perhaps your network is really on your side. You could be suffering paranoia. Some of us do. Don't lie to yourself, okay? Healing begins when you're honest with yourself. That could be it. And it could also be a person who talks a lot. Like, way the hell too much to the point where they beat you to the punch when it comes to defending yourself. So it doesn't matter how paranoid you are, it's not going to make the situation better. So drop that ideology, okay? Become a lot less paranoid. Let people speak for themselves. Let the truth show itself. Continue to work hard, because that's what's going to show up the most. That's what people are going to see the most. They may hear what this bad seed may be saying, but your hard work and your creative problem-solving skills are going to show in the forefront, and people are going to see what you do for what it is. You don't have to be worried about what people say about you. Worry about what you're doing. I always said this, and I'm going to say it again just so that it's loud and clear and you all understand while you're watching me. I am sick, so excuse me. When you mind your own business, it grows. Okay? Hold up. Nonsense. Alright. When you mind your own business, it grows. Forget what the BSers are saying about you. Because one day, they may or may not, but a few may turn right side up and ask you, can I help you? Right? Sometimes it would become a situation of you hiring a hater, so to speak, or it'll be a situation of somebody who's resourceful and is looking at what you do and is like, can I help you? You know, like, can I help you grow? Can I help you to expand? Because fate is here with Jupiter and ascension, helping you to ascend, expansion. It just may be that this person who has a bad idea of you now may turn around and help you out later. Okay, that may very well be too. That's another scenario that can happen here. That's what I'm seeing. So remain guarded. Always don't be paranoid, okay, and render yourself sleepless, because it will hit you. It will hit you in the health, even if you do sleep right. Sometimes bad health happens. Nobody's perfect. Guard yourself out, because then you'll know who is who. What they may say or what they may not say, you may not know. But at the very least, you'll know why fate had brought them to you. You'll find out eventually. Or you can consult me, and I can help you to navigate how to direct the situation before you find out any potential bad news, if there is bad news. We don't know if there's bad news or good news. I can't tell yet because I haven't gotten into it that far, because it's a general reading. Whew. Sorry guys, I hate being sick. But this is your reading for a general reading for the weekend while the moon is eclipsing as a blood moon. Whenever there's a blood moon, I know it was said in the movie Practical Magic, but you know what? I really love the fact that the writers did their digging and research, because it's actually true. When you carry a tiger's eye, it keeps trouble at bay. Get yourself a tiger's eye, and if you don't have the resources to get yourself, a tiger's eye yet, carry a quartz crystal, because that's like multi-purpose, and it also amplifies and strengthens your energy. The only key there, mind your energy. Make sure it's correct. This way that when it gets strengthened and amplified, it does so to your benefit, guys, okay? Thank you for watching. It's been Jen catching you on DTWJ. Keeping it real as always. See you on the next one.